All right. So there is a phase one agreement, a basic loose agreement between the U.S. and China on this whole trade war thingy. Um, Gosh darn it. There we go. So on Friday, I wrote some notes down here. There we go. Lighthizer had made a statement. Now, basically, he's saying that it's going to double the amount of exports to China. Yeah, okay, take that with a bit of a grain of salt. Really, it kind of depends on which side wins. Now, there's still a period of translation, there's still a period of scrubbing where they're going to get rid of some of the parts of the trade deal, but it might be a good thing. If it doubles the exports, then okay, that could be possible. Now, let's see, Lighthizer, he was a lead negotiator in the talks with the Chinese officials. Previously, he said that the United States would keep the 25% tariffs on $250 billion of Chinese imports. But they're going to reduce tariffs on $120 billion in products to 7.5% from, get this, 15%. So that's 15% pretty darn high. 7.5%, that's a good break. That's the carrot that they're using to lure them on. So let's see, and that won't even take effect until 30 days afterwards. So there's still going to be 30 days if phase one gets signed. But like I said, there's still scrubbing going through. There's still going to be some translation period, but they've loosely said that they've come to an agreement. Anybody that says they've actually come to the agreement, it's not signed yet. There's a period where they're going to go translate it, make sure the translations are good, and then we'll know more from there. If they decide to sign it, then some things are going to be scrubbed, and then maybe someone might say, hey, we don't want that, we want that back in there, and negotiation. So, but loosely, there's an agreement. The list basically is going to go manufacturing, agricultural services, energy, and the like. There's going to be a total for each one of those. This is Lighthizer. It's a minimum of $200 billion. And basically by the second year is when he's saying that we're going to double exports, not imports, exports to China. A lot of the deal is still pretty murky. As far as what I've read and what I have seen, a lot of the deal is kind of broad. But like I said, this is just phase one. Phase two is going to be difficult, if it even makes it to phase two. Let's see, where was it? Sorry, I'm reading my notes and things. I'm not, as you can see, at home. However, many details of the deal still appear murky. Yeah. Intellectual property, that's what I was, yes. So part of the agreement is intellectual property. China is kind of famous for stealing intellectual property and letting copyright laws not really apply, and violating copyright laws and intellectual property laws, and we all know the story. We've all heard it. I don't know that any deal is actually going to ever completely stop that. I don't see that happening. I really don't. Let's see. Beijing said it would definitely increase agricultural purposes, but it didn't actually say how much it was going to increase it by. So, I mean, we might be talking like a 1% increase, a 2% increase. It's pretty vague. But they do say that they're going to buy more American crops. So we will see. Basically, the end all is going to pretty much depend upon who's going to make the decision in China. Is it going to be the conservatives? Is it going to be the progressives? It's all going to make that's what's going to make a difference. Even Lighthizer had said, and I'm trying to find the quote. I wrote it down somewhere, or I screenshot it somewhere. Here we go. This is Lighthizer's quote. If the hardliners are making the decisions, we're going to get one outcome. If the reformers are making the decisions, which is what we hope, then we're going to get another outcome. The hardliners are probably going to scrub most of the deal. The reformers, they're the ones who are going to say, yeah, we want better relations, we want more trade, things like that. On our end, yeah, we want the reformers, but let me know what you guys think. It seems like a good deal on the surface. It's pretty vague, though. It really is. Does anybody have any other information that you would like to leave in the comments that I've left out? Because I know I definitely haven't covered anything. I'm pretty strapped for time at the moment. But I definitely want your guys' opinion on what you think. It sounds on paper like a good deal, except for the fact that there's some parts that are pretty vague, and I don't know. Yeah, we're going to increase your crop yield, but by how much? I mean, is it worthwhile? If you increase it by 0.0004%, well, that's an increase. Not much, but it's an increase. It could count. I don't know. It's pretty vague. If anybody else has any more information, you can fill me in on something that and the rest of us that we don't know about, let me know. It's pretty cursory. I do see a lot of places out there saying they've reached a deal, Well, they haven't really reached a deal yet. They have reached a phase 1 saying, here's what we have, here's an outline, okay, we kind of agree to it, let's read it deeper, and then they'll come back with we'll sign it if you get rid of this or add this, do this. That's where it's going to really depend on. And then we'll go from there. Love you guys. Stay informed, and I'll see you guys on the next one.